find it funny that gas goes down like, 1 or 2 cents at a time, but when it goes up at like 10 cents at a time. That makes no sense.
Oh my gosh!
Well, off to work we go on this cold, cold morning. It's like 4 degrees outside. Sun's blaring, but it's like 4 degrees outside, so that late. So hit to work, scrape the windshields off, get the car started kind of thing. It's definitely winter. That's why I hate holidays falling on a Tuesday, because you get back to work and it feels like Monday again. So I figured I should introduce you to some of the people I work with. Everyone's gone right now except for the main kahuna here. This would be Josh, working hard. One of those slow days. It feels like a Monday or more like a Friday, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Fridays are usually slow around here, but Tom's out working, Michelle's out working, so can't really show you them. But, yeah, so day after Christmas is usually not super busy. Everyone else is probably off work. So hopefully it'll pick up a little bit here. This is just the rest of the office. Got the lovely bathrooms and our little kitchen area that we share with the lawyer's office and Dave, the building owner of Fort Des Moines Financial, and a hearing aid company. So, little office here. Used to be a mower shop, I think it was at one point, at least our side. There's ramps in the back that gave that away. Yeah, just playing the usual waiting game, trying to see if we can get work orders for the week, and give you a little closer view of. This is our storeroom. All computers. Of course, this is our tech shelf where all our techs get their gear. Cables, tools, whatever's needed for a job, that's where they come in and get their stuff. Of course, you saw on my desk yesterday, or I should say, you saw Christmas Eve. I was working. And again, this is our main workshop area. We've got our laptop bench, and we've got our desktop bench back there in the back, and then our techs usually will sit in this area, and that's a printer that Michelle is determined to fix. We told her we'd buy her lunch if she ever got it fixed. She hasn't gotten lunch yet. Well, headed home for the day. Taking off an hour early. Still getting paid. I've got the bat phone, as we call it, in case somebody calls the office. But go home early, try to beat a little traffic, get some things done before I go out tonight. Wednesday nights I usually hang out with buddy Adam and Ian. You've already met Ian. Usually hang out with him, and you'll see Adam later tonight. We usually do a ham radio thing. On Wednesday nights we have what's called the Central Iowa Night Owl Net, or Sign On. It's a ham radio thing. I am a ham radio operator, as well as Adam and Ian and DSmith that you met. So we do a net every Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. Just way a bunch of ham radio guys get together and just kind of shoot the breeze and late night rack chew, as they call it. It also allows us to practice in case of emergency communications how to properly run a net if something was to happen. So we do that every Wednesday night, and I usually don't get home till late, so Nikki's usually stuck at home alone on Wednesdays. I just thought I'd stop by Gray's Lake today. Not many people out here, obviously, in the wintertime, because it's cold. I don't even know why I'm out here. My hand's freezing. But yeah, this is Gray's Lake. Usually pretty busy when the weather's good. You kind of see the Des Moines skyline from here. I don't know it's kind of far away, but yeah, so this is Gray's Lake, frozen over. They have all kinds of events here. And like I said, usually it's pretty busy during the summer and spring months when it's warmer. But in the wintertime, it's obviously not as busy. And they're not open as late usually, I think, in the winter. They have different hours. But yeah, I drive past this every day, so I thought I'd just stop by and show you guys Gray's Lake. So we're going to hit up a little Mexican before I take off for the evening, spend some time with my loving wife. But yeah, this is El Rodeo. Love this place. Oh, got some carne asadas and some rice. And Nikki got the same thing here at a rodeo. Some dinner before I go hang out with Ian and Adam. Enjoy some time with the wife. It's always good. Sitting here at Walgreens trying to find some rechargeable batteries, and they don't have any. They have every other kind of battery but rechargeable.
I found our Christmas tree.
Hey, we found our Christmas tree for next year.
Service 60, photo please, service 60.
I like it. It's the original. It is a Charlie Brown. It's the Charlie Brown trees. You seriously want to get a Charlie Brown tree for next year?
It's cute.
It's only... Why not?
Great Christmas gift for the Chihuahua.
Look at that, it's awesome. Why not? We don't have any room for anything else other than a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, do we? So we're sitting here editing day 5. As you can see in the background, Mr. DSmith is here again. Always love when D comes by for a visit. He's awesome. So yeah, just editing day 5 before we take off to Bondurant to go hang out with Adam and Ian, do our little ham radio thing. I guess we call this Hoopty Jr. since he's younger than the real Hoopty. So this is Hoopty Jr.
Thought about turning this into a Batmobile.
Yeah, I had a good, like I said, that guy I was telling you about, his name was Robert, kind of took me under his wing senior year. It was cool though, because like when we went back to West Virginia, he was the first person that I looked up.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy named Mo, kind of picked on me a little bit in high school.
Yeah.
And when I went back to West Virginia for the first time in probably 20 years, or at least that area, I looked him up and went to his work, and the first thing he did was give me a hug, said, "I'm sorry, man."
Yeah.
I was like, cool. You know, most of the people that I went to high school with grew out of that crap. There's a few that still are probably acting the same way. Matter of fact, I know they were just because of the way they were on the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool though. First thing Mo did was come and give me a hug, say sorry, man, and it was cool. It was really cool. And then I wanted Robert to be my best man, but it just wasn't going to work because he's in West Virginia. He's in the National Guard or something, so he was going to be gone that time. But I was glad to have Ian as my best man. Definitely never regret that decision one bit. He was a good best man, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude! She did clean this place.
Yeah, I cleaned the desk.
Hi, Tina.
Apparently, it's normal for the light bulb to sound like it's about ready to melt on your head. That was freaky, dude.
The 1461610 repeater or another frequency as designated by net control.
Sir, on my way home, checking in. Thank you, sir. And 0 up. Stand by.
Like you short that time. Thank you for checking in, Steve. This is your EVL. Is there anyone else wishing to check in? Alpha through Zulu, the entire alphabet. Call sign, name, and location.
KD0 PPI. No.
Go walked on.
KD0 PPI. Ian in Bondurant. Nom.
KD0 RBX. Anybody?
Well, we'll end the night here in my office like we always do, my very cluttered office, as you can see and have seen already. I again appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate you liking the videos, and if you haven't, make sure you go ahead and do that for me. I really appreciate it. Leave your comments below, questions, comments, anything you want. I don't care. Just ask. I'm just a regular guy here. And thanks to everyone that's allowed me to film around them. It makes it a little easier to do this. I do appreciate that as well. And to the people out there that are subscribing that I don't know, there's one person on Twitter, and I can't think of your name, but I apologize. But thank you for subscribing to the channel and for sending out the tweets that you've been sending out to other people mentioning my blog, or vlog, I should say. But yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. So talk to you guys tomorrow.